So, Joe, your character, Alcide, has gone, like, this season, he really is, like, we're seeing a kind of different side of him. I mean, first of all, he's grumpier than he has been in the past, and he's also the alpha, like, he's got a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, I like to think he's always been grumpy. But yeah, just grumpy in a different way.
He's more grumpy now.
Well, I think it's just the werewolves are just so difficult to be around.
They are.
They really are an unruly bunch. But then I relate it to the mafia, the mob, being a pack master, because, we're supernatural creatures. We can't go to the police. So when a little girl's parents both pass away, you can't call the cops or Child Protective Services to take her off to go live with the next of kin, which would be her grandmother, logically. So I have to go do that. But of course, like, her kind of like flaky mom said, "Why don't you go live with my boyfriend of, like, in the show's time? Like, this guy I've been going out with for a month. You're going to go live with him now, not your family members." So I have to go step in and in the process get punched in the face. And as I have been saying for weeks, no matter how right you think you are, punching an angry 240-pound werewolf in the face, like, no matter how right you are, you're wrong. You're just
right.
wrong.
That's just bad judgment.
But
you might even say a death wish.
That's a lapse.
He'd been drinking. We just didn't see that scene before.
Yeah. That's a bad idea.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
So how many scenes over the seasons have the two of you actually had together?
One that I remember.
Season 3.
Mm-hmm. I walked past you in Fantasia.
When you two are done, I fornicating each other.
Yeah.
Then, come on, let's go.
We
Barry
walked
Russell.
past each other.
Yeah, that was it.
I know. Is it fun to see, because you're, like, so much of you're isolated from other storylines, especially like this season.
We're
even
really
more than
isolated.
Is it fun to watch the shows?
It's really fun for me to watch the show, and then to watch myself is always a thing. But I love watching the show. I love seeing what you guys all did over there.
Yeah. I have no idea what you're doing over on that vampire show.
I know.
And I always ask Anna, I'm like, how's that show you're on?
How's that
the
fairy
show?
show?
How is that?
I
It's
know.
a vampire show, a fairy show, a werewolf. I mean, it's kind of crazy.
It is, but I will say, by the end of this season, there is one show.
What?
Yes, we were all in the same show.
Well,
That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. That is maddening, and I'm going to leave it with that. Thank you guys so much, and congratulations.
That was a good one.
Thank you. I am loving this season.